plus adjective. It's going to be icy. It's going to be wet. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hazy. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cold. It's going to be mild. It's going to be damp. It's going to be warm. It's going to be calm. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be foggy. It's going to be windy. It's going to be snowy. It's going to be clear. It's going to be sunny. It's going to be brisk. It's going to be brisk. It's going to be nippy. It's going to be misty. It's going to be gusty. It's going to be humid. It's going to be balmy. It's going to be crisp. It's going to be muggy. It's going to be muggy. It's going to be gloomy. It's going to be frosty. It's going to be breezy. It's going to be stormy. It's going to be cloudy. It's going to be chilly. It's going to be sunlit. It's going to be wintry. It's going to be showery. It's going to be pleasant. It's going to be blustery. It's going to be freezing. It's going to be freezing. It's going to be icy cold. It's going to be overcast. It's going to be sizzling. It's going to be drizzling. It's going to be scorching. It's going to be sweltering. It's going to be refreshing. It's going to be refreshing. It's going to be thunderous. It's going to be unbearable. It's going to be tempestuous. It's going to be hot and dry. It's going to be warm and dry. It's going to be wet and cold. It's going to be invigorating. It's going to be icy and cold. It's going to be dry and mild. It's going to be brutally cold. It's going to be bone-chilling. It's going to be freezing cold. It's going to be hot and humid. It's going to be dry and windy. It's going to be humid and hot. It's going to be wet and misty. It's going to be hot and sunny. It's going to be partly cloudy. It's going to be clear and dry. It's going to be clear and dry. It's going to be bitterly cold. It's going to be cool and calm. It's going to be hazy and warm. It's going to be misty and cool. It's going to be sunny and warm. It's going to be foggy and damp. It's going to be wet and stormy. It's going to be damp and misty. It's going to be wet and dreary. It's going to be windy and cold. It's going to be warm and clear. It's going to be damp and foggy. It's going to be damp and foggy. It's going to be sunny and mild. It's going to be clear and cold. It's going to be warm and muggy. It's going to be hot and sultry. It's going to be clear and crisp. It's going to be windy and gusty. It's going to be mild and breezy. It's going to be cold and frosty. It's going to be chilly and damp. It's going to be damp and chilly. It's going to be sunny and clear. It's going to be oppressively hot. It's going to be sunny and breezy. It's going to be clear and bright. It's going to be chilly and gusty. It's going to be stormy and windy. It's going to be foggy and chilly. It's going to be unseasonably warm. It's going to be uncomfortably hot. It's going to be uncomfortably hot. It's going to be overcast and cool. It's going to be cold and blustery. It's going to be oppressively humid. It's going to be bone-chilling cold. It's going to be clear and pleasant.